Hello guys, welcome to my review of the Bruce Lee premium format figure from SideShow Collectibles. It's quarter scale. This is the big boy himself, Little Dragon. Just got it today. Waiting a fairly long time, I have to say, coming from the States. Postage and that, had a bit of trouble getting it through customs here as well. I had to pay like a pretty hefty 50, 60 euros or whatever it was. But it got here anyway, in one piece, so to speak. Well, two pieces actually. I'm not sure what the situation is with that. Basically, it arrived in two pieces. When I say that, I mean the leg, but it's supposed to be that way. Basically, the way the figure is actually constructed, it would be too difficult to transport it the way it is. If I, show you there moving around. The way it's posed, the pose is so wide. You can see Bruce's foot here. It's kind of lifted. It's on a tippy toe. It comes right out to the base here. The leg itself, this leg, this leg here, it's separate. It's kind of it's somewhat semi-attached. It's hard to explain, but I can't kind of show you because it's kind of hard to excuse me, to reassemble. You have to remove the clothing, the trousers here, and kind of just slot it into place. It's a little tricky, but I got it eventually. It's kind of like a groove. It slots into the main body of the structure at the hip, at the thigh area, and then there's a little pole, like a square, kind of about a quarter of an inch long, which attached to the foot, which goes into the base, another hole in the base itself. And there you go, and that's what basically keeps him standing, because as you can see, it'd be impossible for the statue to stand without that kind of to give it the stability, the pole which inserts into the base. But other than that, it's fantastic. I was so happy when I took this out of the box today. I really was. A few friends were over having a look at it, and they said it was absolutely incredible. They were amazed. Um, this is my very first SideShow premium format, so I'm extremely over the moon with it. I'm a big Bruce Lee fan, have been ever since I was a young kid. I'm into martial arts myself, and not his particular style, Jeet Kune Do. I study a Japanese form, Taijutsu, Bujinkan Budo Taijutsu, and also studied philosophy in college and that as well. So Bruce Lee was basically a big influence for me personally. Um, uh, it's I don't really know, other than the picture speaks for itself really. Sideshow did an incredible job. The clothing itself is excellent. From your own figures, Sideshow premium format, that they use real clothing, and this is kind of like a silk. It's yeah, I would describe it as silk. Feels great. It's got a real kind of free flow to it. Very very loose. It's based on authentic martial arts fabric as well. Underneath here, you've got the kind of the shirt, which is kind of like a cloth, and then as you can see here, the body, the sculpt itself is fantastic. Um, it's the definition in this sculpt is fantastic. It's so realistic. I can't tell you. For those of you who have never seen Bruce Lee, who may have heard of him, who have never actually seen the man himself in his films and documentaries and such, the guy was amazing physically, a physically supreme athlete. He was close to 0% body fat. He was pure muscle, and they really got him down here. They've got everything in terms of the six pack, the definition, the throat, the hands. They got every detail down in the hands, even everything down to the veins and the fingernails. So it's so realistic. They got everything in there, and the face. I'm more impressed with the face. Uh, I'll bring it in for a closer look here. The face itself. Um, you see that? Isn't that amazing? Look at it. He's got that look about him. The look of intensity in his eyes. The kind of come near me and I'll I'll take your head off. Kind of way. He's absolutely incredible as I take it around there. Um, you know, I read one negative review on it from one guy who who claimed that it wasn't that good of a likeness. Um, the eBay, or not eBay, sorry, Enterbay, another figure manufacturer that brought out a line, the Fist of Fury line. I had a look at them myself, and they are pretty incredible. But to be honest with you, I still prefer this format from SideShow. It is a different sculpt, but I don't think the Enter Bay figures are cast in polystone. They certainly don't look like polystone. They are very realistic, but they're kind of like customized. You know, they come with different kind of body parts, and you have to kind of build it yourself. And I don't know. I prefer this one anyway. So that's just my view. People may think differently. The other interesting thing about this is the base. The base is fantastic. The paint job on the base is so heavy as well. And if you can kind of see this, as I lift it up, you see the dragon. They painted the dragon. Very cool dragon on the base itself, which kind of just really kicks it off. You know, it's kind of like the icing on the cake. Gives it that kind of extra character, if you will. It kind of gives it a, I don't know, it's you try and envision the base without the dragon on it, and it would kind of still look. I would imagine it would still look good, but the dragon looks brilliant. You know, and Bruce Lee, Little Dragon. You know, he was the dragon, so it's kind of very poignant. So, what can I say? If you are a Bruce Lee fan, or even just a martial arts fan, or you don't even have to be a martial arts fan, you can just for the sake of having it, this is the ultimate action figure in my opinion. Forget your GI Joes, forget all that kind of crack. This is the ultimate action figure to have. He's quarter scale, so he stands 19 inches on the base. 19 inches, so it's fantastic. You know, it's yeah, I don't know what more I can say really. It's brilliant. I'm over the moon, and I'm getting the T800 Terminator figure. That's due to arrive. I've been advised. I keep checking. I keep checking in on the email. They tell me it was dispatched early last week. Excuse me. So it should be arriving any day now. So I'm not really looking forward to that. That would be my second SideShow collectible. So yeah. So if you are a Bruce Lee fan, or just a SideShow fan, SideShow freaks out there. I'm fastly becoming one. Get yourself one of these guys. I swear to God, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. It is fantastic. Pick this up on eBay as well. Just to go with it. It's just a picture. It's a metal. You can hear it there. It's lithograph metal. So lithograph metal basically means photograph printed onto a sheet of metal. It looks a business, so I'm just going to basically put it in the corner, put this above him, have a little shrine to the man himself. So yeah, so that's it. I'll leave it at that. That's the Bruce Lee premium format from SideShow Collectibles. Hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.